वही जी, जस्टिस PS नरसिम्हन ने अपने फैसले में भी अपना नजरिया और पक्ष रखा है।
As held earlier, this court cannot, within the judicial framework, engage in this complex task. The state has to study the impact of these policies and entitlements. Consistent with the statement before this court during the course of the proceeding, the union shall set up a high-powered committee chaired by the Cabinet Secretary to undertake a comprehensive examination of all relevant factors, especially including those outlined above. In the conduct of such exercise, the concerned representatives of all stakeholders and the views of all states and union territories shall be taken into account. The discussion on discriminatory impacts is in the context of effects of the existing regimes on the queer couples. When a heterosexual couple's right to live together is not contested, the logic of the discriminatory impact faced by queer couples cohabiting together would definitionally, however, not apply to them. Transgender persons in heterosexual relationships have the freedom to and entitlement to marry. Regulation 5.3 of CARA regulations cannot be held void. At the same time, the court is of the opinion that CARA and the central government should appropriately consider the realities of de facto families where single individuals are permitted to adopt and thereafter start living in a non-matrimonial relationship. In an unforeseen eventuality, the adopted child in question could face exclusion from the benefits otherwise available to adopted children of married couples. This aspect needs further consideration, for which the court is not the appropriate forum. Furthermore, the state shall ensure, consistent with the previous judgments of this court, that the choice exercised by the queer and LGBTQ couples to cohabit is not interfered with and they do not face any threat of violence or coercion. All necessary steps and measures in this regard shall be taken. The respondent shall take suitable steps also to ensure that queer couples and transgender couples are not subjected to any involuntary medical or surgical treatment. The above directions are in relation to transgender persons are to be read as part of and not in any manner whittling down the directions in NALSA, supra, so far as they apply to transgender persons. The questions are disposed of in the above terms.